Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all is well with you. It is your boy Big Spree. I am back again with another one. Today I will be reacting to something new. I enjoy those type of topic from Jubilee. They are very interesting topics. Today's topic is natural beauty versus cosmetic surgery. By the way, I hope all is well that you keep working towards your goal. You keep persevering, and working hard. Uh, I hope all is well with you and your family, and that everyone in your family is healthy. And yeah, please give a like, comment, share, subscribe, and put down below what you thought of this video, and also let me know what else you would like me to react to. Um, thank you so much for being here, and let's react.
I went in there with just wanting a nose job and my lips done, and he made me feel like my entire face was messed up. I left in tears because I thought, I am so hideous.
No one is hideous, no one is hideous. I think God made us all at His image, and we are all beings made from God. Okay, we are all beautiful beings. I don't think anyone is ugly. You know, those who believe you're ugly are just the people who can't see beauty with their eyes. They are blinded, right? They don't have true eyes. They aren't able to see spiritual beauty or beauty beyond the physicalities of things. And yeah, I believe everyone is a beautiful thing. Okay, everyone is beautiful. No one is ugly. We're all made in God's image, and we all have unique things. Okay, we're all beautiful and good at unique stuffs. Okay, that's how I feel. And so I am more of a natural beauty guy. Like I prefer natural beauty. I really look up to people who don't put too much makeup. You know, when you do when you do when you put too much makeup, like my respect really drops for you. Like it's okay to put, makeup here and there, for special events, but not always and too much.
My name is Shanna. I do
What?
anti-aging research and consulting.
My name is Tanisha, aka Vitiligo Queen. I do a lot of advocacy for vitiligo awareness.
Hi, I'm Rena, and I'm an actress.
My name is Carly. I'm a healthy lifestyle coach.
My name is Sagar Patel, and I'm a facial plastic surgeon in Beverly Hills.
What is a plastic surgery surgeon doing there? For me, I feel like the people who should have been there are people who have experienced the topic firsthand. He don't look like he has any, I mean, he had any surgery done on himself. It looks like he's done it for other people. He's only gonna be there to support his business. It's like me, I'm a plastic surgeon. I'm there only to support my business. After all, I don't want to lose my business. I'm making money from it. He has no right to be there. Like, what?
My name is Nicola Lowry. I am a physician assistant practicing aesthetic medicine. I've been
I'm sorry
practicing
for the
for
lag. I'm so
14 years,
sorry.
and
I have
I'm
to
a
deal with this
national
every day.
trainer for Allergan, the makers of Botox and fillers.
Can I please have my natural beauty folks on the left and my cosmetic surgery group on the right? The cosmetic surgery industry exploits people's insecurities.
I don't think the industry as a whole does. It's money, right? So I think there's motivation behind women not feeling good about themselves. And I do think there are certain companies and individuals who would exploit that in order to make it more lucrative for them. It just makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like she said, perfect.
That's how businesses work.
Some places where I've worked, they tell you, like, bring out those insecurities because I want them to buy these products.
You mean like at a training they tell you that?
Right. And I'm not gonna do that to someone that's like, oh, well, you have this, this, and this wrong. Maybe you wanna fix it? I'm not gonna do that to somebody and create an
That's
insecurity in them
horrible.
that maybe they knew they had and now I'm playing on it, or maybe they didn't know, but now they do.
Definitely. I was only 18. When I called for my consult, I said I would like to have a consult for a rhinoplasty and lip injections. And he gave me that I needed cheek implants, I needed to have my brow line shaved down because changing my nose would change the entire shape of my face. And I felt very much so like he just saw me as money.
There's good doctors and bad doctors.
Yeah.
And in the end, the important thing to realize is that doctors are trying to do good for other people. There's exceptions, but it's a professional society where our goal is to help other people. And initially going into the cosmetic world especially, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and as a doctor, you're always taught a couple of laurels from benevolence to do no harm.
The insecurity.
He said nothing new. Everyone knows that. There's nothing crazy, new he brought to the plate. Of course, everyone wants money. It's just how it is.
Is inherent in all of us. Some of us have more, some of us have less, but it was already there. And does the cosmetic industry capitalize on our insecurities? Sure, I think that there is a piece of that. But as all industries, they're just trying to market to the people that are going to utilize their product.
I wish I could change something about my appearance.
I think this question relates to everyone, really. Everyone. I don't care who you are. There is at least one day in your entire life where you felt like you wish you were someone else. You wish you looked like this. Oh, I wish I had, popping veins on my hand. I wish I was buff. I wish I was, you know, I had six packs. I wish I was wealthy. We all wish to look like someone. In our lives. Let's just be honest. I wish I had a full beard. It's just this question relates to everyone. So I don't know whoever stayed behind, that person is capping. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like just because I want to change something about myself doesn't necessarily mean that I don't accept myself. Those are the thoughts that prompt me to work on acceptance of myself.
Something that I come across a lot in my practice is not so much that someone wants to change the way that they look, but they want to preserve it. There's a lot of issues, especially with women, with aging process. It's not so much that they want to be somebody else or they want to look like somebody else, but they want to stay looking like them. I fully intend to do a facelift when the time is right. And not because I want to look different, but because I want to continue to look as young as I feel.
Yeah, I think
But why though? Why? Like, listen, it's all in the mind. Okay, well, listen, like everyone grows old and that's just how it is. That's just like to me, you look hideous. Like you're growing old, you're having wrinkles, blah blah. Blah. Like there are natural ways, to avoid that. Of course, it's not gonna be easy, but having those surgery just because you're getting older, you don't want to look old, you're having all the surgery, man, it's just weird. We all are born in this world. We are young, we grow old. You just grow old. That's just how life is. It's just simple. Like, what are you on about? Like, you want to stay young forever. Like, it's just gonna make you even hideous more. And she already has a good amount of surgery. Like, you can see her face, like, and she wants to do more. Why? To me, that's just a turn down for me. Like, that's a turn off. Like, straight up. You already look alright, like we all grow old. It's just part of life. You can't stop it. Like having surgery because you want to look younger. That makes no sense, you know. To me, like it's just part of life. Like to me, it's like you don't want to accept reality. You want to live in that fake world and all that. You're wasting money because we all know surgery is not cheap. And like, damn, like,
think for me, major decision for me to get cosmetic surgery was that I was in my early 20s and I had had a massive weight loss. I naturally lost the weight. I lost 175 pounds and my skin looked like a 90-year-old. So for me, I consider it more like reconstructive and kind of getting back to what I was supposed to be before I did, some damage to myself.
Did you know you've been missing out on saving money with Honey? Don't worry, I'm here to help you add Honey to your browser.
For me, I spent my entire childhood into my early adult life wishing I looked different. I promised myself that I would never ever tell myself, I wish I had this, I wish I looked like this. Because I found that triggered things for me that brought back places that I used to be with my eating disorder.
I think that's great, and I hope you don't take
the vitiligo lady is really beautiful. Like that's a natural beauty. That's a natural beauty. Like be confident in yourself. In how you look. Adapt to change. You saying that you want to be younger, blah blah. It's everyone's opinion, but in my opinion, it feels like you're not in touch with reality. It's just a natural cause of things. You have to adapt. Everything change. You have to adapt if you want to succeed. That's just how it is. You know, it's just like back in the 1900s, the only way to make a living was to go to school, get a degree. Nowadays, it's not the same way. It's not the same. You don't have to go to school to get a degree and to make a living. There are tons of ways to do so.
offense to this, but you're gorgeous.
Thank you.
And I feel like if I was naturally that like gorgeous.
Thank you.
And I feel like if I was naturally that like beautiful, it wouldn't be that hard to like be like, oh my God, my face is gorgeous. I'm gonna accept myself.
But the thing is, like, I read somewhere power have, I mean, words have power. What you say to yourself mentally every single day really affects you, right? If you, oh man, I'm not gorgeous, blah blah blah, like it won't help you, you know. Like you just have to change your mindset. If something's wrong with you, you're too negative towards yourself, just change your mindset. Change your mindset, work out, do things that make you feel proud of yourself, and change your mindset, right? But make your mindset positive, you know. Like she's a beautiful lady, she's nice, but I don't know if she had surgery and messed up her face. But I believe everyone is beautiful in their own way. We're all looking for someone who will always be next to us, for us. And I believe everyone has someone else out there that will appreciate your beauty. So you don't have to change your face, like f- with surgery. You just have to adapt. It's just how it is. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. I'm not the most beautiful looking man. There are many guys I wish I was like, but at the same time, all I know is that if I work on myself, I can be someone unique, okay? Someone who looks different.
There are people who have facial deformities and body deformities, like kind of what I consider what I went through. It's a little harder.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Yes, might have a pretty face, but I was always the largest of all of my friends, the largest of my family. 5 years of my life I spent constantly waking up in the morning and picking apart every single part of my body. I can't continue this constant, terrible habit of bulimia or I'm going to die.
Yeah,
So it was just,
I was horribly bulimic for a year and a half. Like it was awful.
yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah. It's not easy.
Cosmetic surgery can empower you.
I
I mean, yeah, mentally, it can, because You felt insecure about yourself, you changed it, and of course, what did you expect? It's like people who consume what's it called? Like steroids, after you consume, of course you feel the man, because you're bigger, right? And that's just how it is. I feel, that makes sense.
Do wish that every woman could wake up and look in
But like you feel a lot more confident when everything is natural. That's why I'm like, I don't want to consume those pills, to lose weight. I just want to lose weight naturally, get used to it. Like the pride, like the pride that comes out of working so hard to get something is just way huger than the pride that comes out of something that was not naturally attained or achieved, if that makes sense.
the mirror and be like, I am so beautiful just the way I am. But I also think that if you can do something to give yourself that feeling, then that's really great, and that is a beautiful thing.
So one of the questions we actually asked on our questionnaire is, what are your motivations for surgery? And someone who says, I can't get a boyfriend, I'm getting bad grades because I have this particular look, they're a bad candidate for surgery. And that's part of medical school training, that's part of becoming a surgeon, is understanding what these triggers are. What are the signs that tell you as a surgeon this is not going to be someone who's going to be happy afterwards?
Whether or not you are inherently truly happy or not, I think that's hugely important. But what if you're a happy person, but you hate your nose? Or what if you're a very happy person and you were born with a cleft palate? And you want to be able to project your image to the world that's congruent with how you feel on the inside.
Yeah, but at the same time, listen, having confidence in yourself is very important. Self positive thoughts and words every day is very good for everyone. And also, you can be someone different. If you want to show yourself to the world, show yourself to the world with confidence. There will be people in the dark hiding because they have the same situation as you. But as soon as they see you, they're like, wow, this person has the courage to show themselves, even if they don't look great, you know, even if they don't look like what I want to look like. This person is making me feel like, oh, I don't have the best nose, but this person is giving me courage to get out and show myself. Because not everyone can afford surgery. That's expensive. So you talking about how you want to change yourself to look like a certain person so that everyone likes you. It doesn't make any sense. Why you can be someone very, very influential. You can look like you can have a small nose and show yourself to the world, and someone in the dark will actually look at your picture online and be like, wow, this person has courage. I will also build my courage, get out and do what's good, what has to be done. That's way better than just faking it because not everyone can afford plastic surgery.
And maybe you're experiencing negativity because of
Right.
the way you were born naturally.
Every day I experience stories of empowerment with patients, but for me, a particular one comes essentially from someone who was so unempowered by her experiences. This girl, she was 23 at the time, was beat by her father when she was younger and sustained significant trauma to her nose. And helping her and fixing her nose and the gratitude she showed and realizing that you didn't help her for that day, you didn't help her for that week, for the rest of her life, she can start moving on. And that empowerment is a perfect example of what cosmetic surgery, and that truly was that. It was just a cosmetic surgery. It was not so she could breathe. It wasn't so she could move around better. It was to make her look a certain way so she doesn't have to remember that experience.
There is too much pressure on women to look a certain way.
It's not the greatest confidence booster when your face looks like a pepperoni pizza. 6 months ago, my skin was at its worst. I started using Curology. Fast forward to today, my skin is...
We live in a Insta life now with, we have dating apps where you can swipe hundreds of people a day. And, you can go online and post a good selfie of yourself and get, hundreds of likes. And you feel like there's so much pressure to look and be a certain way. Like, you can never fall.
If you just kind of look at the way that things have changed around pregnancy, a lot of women now want to go and have a baby with a beat face. Like, everything is perfect. It's about the perfect picture. I have to have my makeup and my brows now. I understand some things you just want to be perfect. I get it. I want to be able to just embrace the moments with my child and not worry about all this makeup I have on right now.
I think we've been kind of comparing, say the 25-year-old to the 25-year-old. But then let's think about the women that are middle-aged and
Absolutely.
are having to keep up with the younger girls to try.
You were younger too, so don't act like I'm sorry, like don't act like it's their fault or blah blah blah. Like there's no competition in between. You were younger too. You had your time. Just there are people your age that also are interested in people your age. Like don't like compare yourself to younger people. There will look like you as they grow older. So just stay in your lane. Don't try to compete with younger people. Just like what you want.
And still feel attractive and relevant. And I do see that a lot even with my clientele. I have women that are married to very wealthy men.
Yeah.
And that their greatest fear is that they will end up becoming the second wife because the new and improved wife is on her way in and she's on her way out. So this pressure to maintain youth and beauty and relevance is so huge for
But
them.
not really realizing that it's that man that
Is a jerk.
Right. And it's like it's not us.
It's not, yeah, it's not you. Like the guy, of course.
It's really the person that you're with. And so I think that always having to keep up with the Joneses and always wanted to just like, I have to look this way because this person has to love me. And if this person doesn't love me, I have to make myself be
Adjust or
who he
something.
loves.
To take it
It's
to
a lot of pressure.
You have to love yourself, man. Yourself versus before anyone else. Don't care if you love yourself. If to you something is wrong, it really is wrong, then you can adjust, okay? But if you deeply you think that, don't try to live your life according to other people's life. That's just how I feel sometimes.
Pressure.
I am beautiful.
Everyone is beautiful. Everyone is, you know.
Okay, so I'm gonna go first because I woke up this morning and I really loved myself.
Go girl.
With me having vitiligo, it took a long time. When I first was diagnosed at 5, no one knew what it was. Everyone thought Michael Jackson made it up. Like, it's a real thing. No one knew that it was real. So a lot of people's first time encountering what it actually looked like in person was me. It took a long time for me to get to this point to where I'm just like, whew, I love who I am. I'm super beautiful for things that I do, not particularly how I look. I mean, I'm cute. I cute whatever. My brows are nice. But I feel so beautiful for the way that I make other people feel, and just like how I love myself.
One of the things that happened with me gaining the weight really fast and then losing it really fast is I have a lot of stretch marks. I have a friend who's really into body positivity, and she's a photographer, and she took pictures of these ugly parts of me, and she's just like, wow, that is so beautiful. And like I could see through her eyes, like I'm starting to see myself in that way. Even those things that will never get fixed, there is no way to fix them. There is no way to replace.
Yeah, that's what that you have to adapt, But of course, some people can't adapt. I, you know, f follow your heart. If your heart really tells you do this and you truly believe it is the best option possible, then hey.
Place my skin with other skin. It's different, but it's beautiful.
If there's one message that I want to get out to men today, a simple thing like someone telling you look beautiful, without being creepy, of course, but someone just telling you look beautiful, all of you guys look beautiful, that makes a big difference. To everyone, tell people they're
Even
beautiful.
yourself, because men are beautiful too.
Correct. Thank you guys for this experience. You guys were amazing.
I'm a hugger, so.
High fives and hugs. High fives and hugs. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Amazing experience.
You're awesome.
Great meeting you.
Hi guys, my name is Erin and I'm from Jubilee Media. I really hope you enjoyed this video and took something away from both sides. We really try to encourage people to listen to others because we believe that's the first step to change. And so check out our other work, tell us what you think below, and we hope.
Okay, thank you so much guys for watching this video. It has been a pleasure to react to this video. Truly, I enjoy those type of videos and those topics. Um, Let me know down below what you thought of this video. What do you believe? What side are you on? I believe to some extent natural beauty is right, and also cosmetic beauty is right to some extent. But what do you prefer? Do you prefer natural beauty or the other one? Thank you so much. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Please, I am trying to gain 20 subscribers by the end of August. Thank you so much for your time. You have a wonderful day. You're a beautiful soul, and always work towards your goal. Be focused. Don't let anyone tell you you're ugly. Don't let your mind accept that. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day, evening, night, or whatever. And I'll see you guys in the next video. This video is also very long. Uh, I talk too much sometimes.